Hello and welcome to AutoCAD Essentials. I am Prabhakaran, Autodesk Certified Associate with you. This is our second session about the AutoCAD Introduction. AutoCAD 2022. What does it mean by auto in the name of AutoCAD? It does not mean that automobile or automatic or something else. It is a company name called Autodesk, which has a base in United States, California. Okay, just like that, we have a Parker pen, we have a Camlin pen, we have a Reynolds pen. What does it mean by pen is a product, Camlin, Parker, Reynolds is the company name. Just like that. CAD is our product name, CAD is our software name. Auto means it is a Autodesk product. Okay. Now, what is meant by CAD? CAD is nothing but computer aided drafting or design. Aid in the sense help. With the help of computer, we are going to design. With the help of computer, we are going to drafting. What does that mean by design here? What does that mean by drafting here? Let me discuss detail about these two. First, let me discuss about the design. Okay, the picture shows the different design. When we walk on the road, when we go for purchasing something, when we talk with our friends, we used to say this word design, design, design. What does it mean by design there? Let me explain this. Imagine we are going to purchase a dress for your birthday or for festival. You may search number of dresses and you may choose and say this design I like. Similar way, you see many cars, vehicles on the road, and you may like some one of them, and then you say, I like the particular design. What do you mean the design there? It may be a color, it may be a texture, it may be a quality, it may be a appearance, it may be aesthetic look, whatever it may be. This is a general way of defining the design, but in engineering way, but in a technical way, what is that mean by design? I'm going to define this design in two ways. One is innovation design, another one is implementation design. Okay, let me start with innovation. The picture shows everyone knows that, right? He-Man. What is the beauty of this man? He can fly anywhere, right? Similar way, if we want to fly, what to do, how to do, what is the aid we need, what is the tools we need, we can design a new thing that is not exist now, right? You can think about like this, a mechanism or a machine like this, and we can wear it on our back and we can try to fly. So such a kind of design is not available in practice, not available in a commercial way, not available in a regular use, but those things can be designed, those things can be imagined and designed using our computer program. This is the one way of design is called innovation. Those design needs some diagram to fabricate, right? Those new designs, those non-existing designs can be drawn, modeled using our CAD program. Then the next way, it is called implementation. What does it mean by implementation? Implementing our knowledge, our technology in the existing part to bring the new one. I'm going to explain this implementation very detailedly. Why? Because most of the industries nowadays, almost 90% of the industries are using this kind of design initially. Now you have seen this pen, right? This is a normal writing pen. But these normal writing pens nowadays we are not using it. We go for a new kind of pen. Let me say some example. We are using this pen, right? There is no gripper here. It is a plain pen. Okay. If I use this pen to write examination for 1 hour or 2 hour or 3 hour, after the examination, we feel some pain on the fingers. Okay. Why this pain is coming? This is what the engineering background. We have to analyze the difficulty of the product which is used by the customers. Then we have to think and we have to give a comfortable to use the product, right? Now I'm going to explain here. Normally what is happening when you use this pen for writing the examination, what is happening? You are giving the force through the fingers, right? This is your supporting fingers. When you press on the pen, you are giving the force on the pen. When you give the force, what will happen? Due to force, stress will be created. So strain will be created. The stress is the internal resistance created by the body. So what happens? So when you use this normal pen, the stress will accumulate on the joints. Okay, the joints, it will be accumulated. It will not be relieved through the pen. So that is why when you use this normal pen, you will get pain on the fingers. Now, we are the design engineer, design this pen. We have to think and try to reduce the amount of stress created and the strain happen. So what to do? So wherever we are pressing, so that location we are going to introduce a new component or new material called a rubber. Okay, see here we add a rubber where we hold the pen. Okay, so what happens when you press, the rubber will get compressed. So what happens, some amount of force is transferred through the rubber to the pen. So the amount of stress and strain is get reduced. That is why nowadays we are using a gripper pen. There are two advantages. It will act as a gripper, it will act as a stress reliever. Okay, the slippery will be arrested. Okay, so this is the beauty of the pen. So this is a normal pen. Now we say this is a gripper pen. The same product, it will become as a value added product by the implementation of our technical knowledge, our skill. This is called as design. To do such activity, to do such work, we need some drawing. So we can use our CAD program to do that drawing. Okay, so this is called as implementation. So from this, I'm going to tell you innovation is nothing but something new that does not exist. Implementation is what? Modification of existing part. For innovation and implementation, both we can use our CAD program to draw a diagram. This is called a design. Then what is meant by drafting? Drafting is nothing but reproducing the existing thing. Whatever we are practicing, whatever we are studying in the academic, what we are doing, we have a textbook, whatever it is given in the textbook, we are memorizing it, we are writing the same thing, right? This is called a drafting work. This is called redraw. This is called repetition work. Same thing we are going to replace. Why we have to do? First, we have to familiar with the program. How can we become familiar with the program? Once we know the existing thing, how to draw, then only we can go for drawing a new things, right? So what we are going to do? Initially, we are going to do a drafting work. Then we will go for the design work. Okay, right. Then, so we are discussed about what is meant by Auto and CAD. Then what is meant by 2022? It is a year of release. If you take the history of the AutoCAD program, it starts with release 1 long back and release 2, release 3, like this it comes. From the year of 2000, they want to mark the millennium years. From the year of 2000, the AutoCAD is changed its version from release 14 to AutoCAD 2000. Okay, right. From that year, so every year release comes in the name of the particular year. Okay, right. So now we are going to define what is meant by CAD. Already I said CAD is common for all the disciplines. Okay, so what it is going to do in all the disciplines, it is used to create, modification, analysis and optimization. So these are the 4 work every CAD will do. If you take a mechanical CAD, if you take a electrical CAD, if you take a civil CAD, if you take a electronics CAD, all the CAD packages, if you take a dental, textile, everything, it will do this 4 work. Creation, that creation can be 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. Then modification, modification of 2-dimension as well as 3-dimension. Analysis of 2-dimension as well as 3-dimension. Then optimization, optimization process, eliminating the ineffective moves, eliminating the unwanted things from the drawings. So all these 4 operations nowadays, all the CAD programs are capable to do. So this is what the definition of the CAD. Okay. So by this, we are going to end the session 2. From the next session, we are going to discuss how to download AutoCAD 2022 from the Autodesk website. We are going to discuss from the next session. Okay. Thank you.